Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Formula 124. My brother there, and today we are heading over to the Spanish Grand Prix and we are starting our European tour, starting with Spain, which I cannot wait to go for it. And before we move on, please like, subscribe my video, do well, and I hope you guys have been doing amazing. Keep your chin up to push it through in life and look after yourself as well. So, in last episode, really bad, we had basically been lapped this multiple times, been lapped this by multiple cars, and we end up not being able to control our car. We were sliding all over the place, very embarrassing, but as times I forgot about it, so moving on from it because it was just that bad, need to deal with it. So hopefully with Spain we might be able to do better effort, but we also got a heated rival with Alexander Albon. So we got a championship rival and teammate rival. We are close to Albon. I would assume it would be Stalbot, which is Joe or Valtteri Bottas. But the teammate with Albon, so we kind of got a little issue, which is twice the point that we got issue with each other. So we got both. So I need another point to win. That's fine. I haven't got basic rivalry just yet. And we haven't got enough distorted points, unfortunately. But we still ahead 3 times, which is good. But we've not been able to tap Aston Martin. It didn't look the quite far, but it's not good. So hopefully I can do something good in Spain and try to touch up if that's possible. So we got one up the coming with turbo, that the ability upgrade. We're not gonna do anything good for me at the moment, but we should sort it to be something good that I could put into something, maybe aero or powertrain, depending which one is cheaper basically. So not enough with Dash. What about Shakti? Nothing else this year. We can do those, which is good. That will come into after Silverstone. That's gonna take ages for that to come. We can do that. I mean, to be fair, doing that, if they fail, it'll be fine because when we go put in, we do the upgrade, it'll definitely should come way before Hungary anyway. And what about this one? There's no different in terms of length of the upgrade. So should I do that, or I save up for that instead? We are not good in aero. I think it's safer to save up instead of putting it with powertrain. Yeah, let's do that. So that means that to put in good practice section to get better distorted point, or Albon putting hits in, let's try if we've done that. But actually I can do that by going the Albon doing chassis weight reduction, which is, I think that's good. We are going to be infecting the area. Hopefully we're putting it after this race weekend, so my daughter how to do a practice section, and hopefully we can do much better than Canada, and I'll see you in qualifying. Now I just finished my practice section. Now we're going to go in to qualifying. We got a lot of distorted points. Well, not a lot really, so I only get 1 at the moment, but I am going to get that. Should I go for that? No, to see what happens. We've got nothing to lose, but that's going to come after Hungary. So if we get that fail, it should still come after Hungary, but before Belgium. So let's go for it. That's 300. Another one. No. Not quite. That was. No, not quite, unfortunately. I messed up. I went off too far off the track. I didn't even mean to do that at all. I'm gonna have to stay with this one and try to do. I got because I got a little bit distracted with the breaking point at the end. I was going off a bit too far, and I was completely my fault to like just try again and do my sector run. That sector run went quite well. We done 10th, which is I'm very happy about. What the time 40.4 with Albon. I said Albon must have had a bad timing when it came on the track. I think it's safe if I go again now and with the new tyre of course, and please tell me we did not get any like not pop or anything like that. Oh, we just saved it. We done 40. Albon and done 50s. That's good. That's good. Albon and I going to do 2-2. Now I need to switch it on. But I'm doing bad, and I don't know what can I do to explain that. We're gonna go on that one, and then see if I can do a good time, and then pop onto that one. I made it 2-way. We lose that one again, straight up. But I might have to put the T-low in case I'm doing a back-to-back one if I feel like I could do better straight away. But I apparently had damaged my underbody. I did not realise that I damaged my underbody. Okay, that my bad. I became stuck on.
Repairing the damage to the car.
Not too bad, I think. Not too bad. But we definitely need to pop straight away, otherwise we get held up by all the car. To put that one on, and then we go straight out, and hopefully there's still like space for me and time for me to be able to do good. I'm literally tentatively scheduled when I put on a different tyre on, but we fourth. Can't complain too much about that. We fourth, very happy about that. Albon 50s definitely shows the big difference between me and Albon for sure. But we now are 8th place, which is good. I'm thinking about using the medium tyre, but I think it's better not to do that and keep that safe for the race. So these two could be proven to be very valuable for the long playing. But we just finished our section 1, but I think it's a complete day, but we end up spinning the car out, almost back nearly went to the wall. So I think we should stay out, stay in, and see if I can improve, see if I can stay 8th place basically. I don't think we will, but we might. And Max Verstappen has gone 4th. Fernando Alonso has just got P1 in his home way. That must be his. I remember in China when he won his third time Grand Prix 11 years back in 2013 in Barcelona. So it's been this 11 year span and he now achieved P1, but will he win the Grand Prix tomorrow? As yet we find out. So I'm gonna go ahead and obviously get myself ready, listen to music, get pumped for the Grand Prix, and I will see you at the end of the Grand Prix.
So many eventful races here in Barcelona over the years. Do you remember Max Verstappen's first win on debut for Red Bull here in 2016? 2 years before, we had the dramatic coming together of Hamilton and Rosberg going towards turn 4. There's always a treat in store as we head back to the Circuit de Barcelona Catalunya for the Spanish Grand Prix. It's an updated track at Catalunya, and we welcome the removal of the chicane in the final sector, shortening lap times and reducing the total running to 2.9 miles and 14 turns. This was actually the original setup for the track, but it hasn't been used since 2007. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. An immense lap from Fernando Alonso yesterday puts him on pole position, and Lando Norris lines up alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Verstappen, Oscar Piastri, Perez, Hamilton, Russell, Daniel, Gasly, Ricciardo, Stroll, Sainz, Ocon, Albon, Tsunoda, Hülkenberg, Magnussen, Joe, and Valtteri Bottas begins the race from the back of the grid. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway. And alongside me in the commentary box today, former racing driver herself, Naomi Schiff. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, every driver certainly has their own way of preparing themselves before a race. But I can tell you that pre-race rituals are a real thing. When I was in go-karting, I used to touch every wheel in a specific sequence before I got into the kart. And then I stepped up to cars and had a specific set of fireproof base layers just for race day. So watch the drivers when they're on the grid. Some may be sitting on the floor and isolating, others may be up to other things that they do. But these little things really help their minds get ready for the race.
Now we're getting ready to start on the Spanish Grand Prix, and hopefully today, because we had a good qualifier, we made the Q3, which is something I'm very happy about, and hopefully we can make some bets of it, and obviously there's starting I'm thinking of, and that's the thinking stop, but we got some stops left over, that I thought, you know what, actually, let's not worry about doing 2 stops, just focus on 1 stop, because I know I can make it, you know, quite a long stint at the had to hope for that. And obviously it doesn't work for that. State the top, VSD, I can always go in early and pick the stop if I feel like it's the best time to do that. But obviously I qualify as a P9, which is very good, because as we know, I need to make sure I make up for all the mistakes that has been happening in the last couple of races, and Spain is the best place to do it, and I feel like that's my splendid track, and it's 5 red lights, and away we go with Fernando Alonso on P1, had a fantastic start. Lando Norris tried to follow with him, but he couldn't quite catch up to him. Matt overtook Leclerc, but on board with Albon, who is stuck in the middle with Ferrari and Aston Martin, as I overtook George Russell, who had the bad start himself, and I tried to sneak by on Sergio Perez, but couldn't quite get that. So I'm like, I said, this is good start so far, let's keep to it, and obviously I'm getting really close with Perez, because I felt like I'm in a fairly good pace at the moment. The car I feel really good. All about this Russian's Carlos Sainz, who obviously rated his home race in Spain. Fernando is leading his home race as well. And Lance Stroll has looked at Carlo making a problem for Carlos Sainz, but obviously Carlo is not going to give up that easily, but unfortunately Lance has overtook Carlos Sainz, and Fernando is leading, and he's done a very good job. And obviously it's ironic, but 11 years ago that's his first, like the final win he had 11 years ago. Mad how time has gone by. But for my part, I got George Russell on a stop for tyre, and he's better tyre than I am, so I had to try to do my best on a defending part against George Russell and see if I can take the advantage on overtaking Chateau. But obviously he's in Red Bull, and Red Bull are quick, so I would say, would you like to play to my bit advantage, which I feel strong in the cornering, So let's see what happened as Fernando got Lando Norris breathing out on him as the green side by side. Charles Leclerc is behind. Lando telling to keep hold on his position as he looks to make a dive on the inside, but Fernando still a little bit ahead of him. But who did the back to exit? It looks like Fernando had nearly to exit and he kept his position on Lando Norris. So what a move from Fernando, nearly to defend and everything. And me stay behind, to take my time, take it easy as I got purple first sector, so I'm doing quite quick. But Fernando has lost up, and he lost the position and leading by the back of Sergio Perez at my plan was to try to stay behind, but because he braked so much more, I didn't expect it. I luckily swerved out of the way and got next to Sergio Perez and overtook him, which my surprise, I didn't think it would work. I thought I was going to back off him, but thank God for the reaction timing. I believe that good enough to be able to survive a hard fastest lap, but Albon has taken that fastest lap, and we're just doing wide with Matt, Lando and Charles, but Lando's in the middle and he still had a good racing line and I got ahead of both, and Matt had overtaken Charles Leclerc, and me, who fired to Lewis Hamilton as he went quite slow, and I managed to look for the gap and try to overtake him. And I'm now side by side with him. Had to be careful. I did not want to dip it at that. As I dived down on the inside, nearly when the back of Lando Piastri, sorry. And Lewis Hamilton knew I made a mistake and he tried to swish back move, but because I'm really good at defending, I won't allow that to happen to Lewis Hamilton as I kept him at bay with a very happy bell. And now I'm up to P6. So all I could do is try to catch up to Piastri. We're going to lap still. At this point, I was like, well, I think we can't do any good job because we now got the objective that said avoid engine stay above 140 degrees for a couple laps. So I'm like, okay. So I had to try to keep it under 140 for about 10 seconds. I think what he's saying. So obviously there's still lots so much time on Piastri. Lewis tried to gain some advantage on that since he got the red I don't. But then God for my mastermind defending. I know how to defend well, I don't love it as they doing it inside, but he still took the quite well as I closed that door on him and I achieved my objective. But the objective really messed me over because now I can't catch anyone in the head because I can't really do it as my engine is being really annoying, and Lewis managed to get ahead. But I dive with a braking, really good braking, and I beat Lewis to it, and Perez looking to follow through and he overtaken Lewis Hamilton. What a bad move from Sergio Perez. He's now going to listen to chase after me, and I'm feeling a bit nervous about it. Oh no, Perez has spun! Sergio Perez has spun, and he held up all the car behind that did me all the time in the world. Now I'm about 4.2 seconds ahead of Pierre Gasly, so I got a bit of a breathing room behind and in front as well, so now I'm have to worry too much about the engine and the car behind. They're not going to put too much pressure on me anyway. But the Chateau had messed up and it now plummeted to last place. That is very unfortunate for Sergio Perez. Going to lap 14, I started to get the big comfort in my tyre, so I was like, well, I had to pit. I think the stay for option did I am doing the pit next lap, basically, but, well, lap 16, but I go in, it's 15 to 16, but this one, 14 to 15, so I was like, well, stay for option, just pit right now, as you see, my left, both tyres on the left side are absolutely worn, but the right is fine, which is confusing. So I was like, still a pit for a hard tyre and get to the end with it. And I know I can do that quite well as Lewis done with, but obviously because of Chateau spin, that didn't help me with that pit. So I basically will come out hopefully in top 10 without dropping further down, and Matt is obviously chasing after Lando Norris. So basically top 5 are still quite close to each other. So there's a bit of pace between them. They can still challenge each other, but Lando, obviously, if he carry on doing a good job, he will win his third ever Grand Prix in his career in Spain. Got the Piastri, who's now leading the Spanish Grand Prix, And obviously for me, I'm doing a good job to try to keep my car in a good condition. Make sure I don't wear my tyre out, I don't land slow behind on a medium tyre with Carlos style. In lap 18, they have caught up to me because of their medium tyre. They are much more better tyre for me at the moment, and I believe Sires had hit into me today with daybreak, just flew about, so I think Carlos must have hit into me because it's too severe, which is that's good, and I did not want to get the water for that one. In lap 21, Matt is followed by Charles Leclerc and Lando Norris is now 3.6 seconds away, and Fernando is looking to make a follow through and stay with Max Verstappen as he's gone for the move on Charles Leclerc and has taken P3. In lap 22, Charles is not giving up and is now going to make a move on Fernando Alonso, and Fernando gone to P4, but Fernando has lost up. Fernando has been making too much mistake in this way. What is going on with Fernando Alonso? He's now P5, and I'm asking my energy about my teammate Alexander Albon to see where he is in his place, because if I can do something to help him out, I'm happy to do that. I can happy to bring him closer to us and then pull him away from that point. But Albon's quite far away, so I can't do that. And going to lap 26, Carlos started and Lance Slow and fighting against each other, which helps me, pull away and land and overtaken Carlos started, and they are now about 2.5 seconds behind. So with a good plate right now, breathing room another thing, and we had to charge our ER at 52%, but I was ignoring that. I'm not gonna do that. I had to leave it on medium, let it charge, and I don't every time I go to breaking point, because I need to make sure I stay ahead of the car behind and try to tap the car ahead, which is not to happen anyway. But just we have to try something we can, keep our position. That's what we need to do in lap 31. Lewis Hamilton looking a bit slow right now, and I think he's pulling off to the sides now, and I think he must have got mechanical issue, and Lewis is now out of the way. That is unfortunate. He was doing a good job when he was racing against me, but I was doing a better job on defending, and I knew he was going to struggle against me anyway. I was very happy about that. In lap 33, Fernando obviously moved up to P4 and it now made a move on Otto Piastri on the final lap, and they've taken P3. What can Otto do? Who knows? Lando is still leading the Spanish Grand Prix. As you see, I'm still in the first sector. They're now over the sector 2, I believe. So they're a bit different with the timing. They're 18 seconds ahead. Lando is about 21 seconds ahead of me. They're a bit different in speed, and obviously the car behind with the medium, they're going slower because they have no lip. They're a little bit more worn than I am. That's why I'm happy about taking on hard tyre and not doing two stop, because I knew the hard tyre would play a big part. But obviously the first 6 lap, it will feel uncomfortable, but after that it will get really activated and it will smash it for me. And Lando had now crossed the line and is going to win the Spanish Grand Prix and Matt follow, and he's going to be P2, and we've got Fernando Alonso. Is he going to lose it at the Piastri? No, he won't. He's now P3. What an absolute race that was. Fernando Norris has won his 3rd ever Grand Prix in this alternative F1 universe. What a brilliant Lando Norris. He was dominating. He was doing a really good job. Matt is better than Lando, was too good for him, and I come to the line with P7, P6. Very, very happy about it. Like, honestly, all of that hard work of making mistakes and everything makes me lose confidence now. I smash it and I got P6.
A real team effort then, which has paid off in spades. A great victory here at the Spanish Grand Prix.
Wow, that race really kept us on our toes with the ever-changing weather conditions. It is so unpredictable when you're in the car, with visibility being limited to know exactly what's going on. So the driver really made some great calls in this situation.
Our drivers are making their way out for the podium celebrations, and it's going to be McLaren picking up the winner's trophy. Congratulations to the entire team for that fantastic performance.
It is D, Lando, P1, Matt, P2, Fernando Alonso, P3. Just incredible way that was. Content after content mistake with Fernando Alonso with his two laptop, which lady Sergio Perez spanked around. Just absolutely wild. And Lewis Hamilton obviously did that due to metallica issue, and I was hoping that would help Albon, but I don't know where Albon finishing. But the last time I've heard it's P11, I think. So let's see where he's finishing. Oh, he's still P11, and I'm P6. So we now scored 8 points, which is something I'm very happy about, and I think that now helps me to be overtaking the Stalber team, and I'm now P11, and I've moved up. Again, we got that. I moved up one position, but I still do. We helping the team out, and I think we are P6 with 1 point lead ahead of Stalber. We P6, Stalber P7. It was just one of the wild ride ever. Just absolutely amazing, and I know how Albon is feeling a bit of a pressure with me now, because he's obviously thinking, Dan, he's doing a better job than I am, and he's doing something to beat him, another thing, but he's still got a long way to go. He might want to turn it up now before I take over from William as the leader, but I'm going to end it here, and I'll see you up there. So thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe my video, do well, and peace out.